I'm gonna show you more than a dozen fragrances that smell expensive, starting with this one called Mancera Roses Chocolate. Real quick, it just basically smells like a chocolate fragrance. You can smell the rose in the background. The next one is brand new. It's called Ana Al Awal. I didn't know what this was, so I translated the name, and Ana Al Awal means spring flower. And guess what? Creed makes a fragrance called Spring Flower, so I backtracked the notes. It's got the exact same notes as Creed Spring Flower, which is $295 for 1.7 ounce, and this is 3.4 ounces for like $29, $39, something like that. The next fragrance, I've got the big bottle, and it came with this free little bottle called Bulgari, man, wood Neroli. Lasted 8 hours. I think this is going to be a great spring summer fragrance. It's got this nice bitter orange note coming in on it, and it just smells expensive. The next one is a mind boggler. It's called Penthouse Roto by Broca, also sponsored by Afnan. I believe this fragrance is like one of those chocolatey caramel style fragrances. It goes in the direction of Armani Code Profumo. If you look up the notes on this, it has some of the notes of that one, but it's not the clone of it. It goes in that direction. It's basically a sweet note fragrance in that one. And then they have this one. It's like a spicy green fragrance. It's called Penthouse Ginza. And by spicy green, I mean more like a fresh spicy with an apple note and vanilla, reminding me of Hugo Boss Bottled Intense. It's called Penthouse Ginza, and it lasts a long time, projects like crazy. The next one I found for dirt cheap, it's a 4.2 ounce bottle, Eau de Parfum by Diesel, called Spirit of the Brave. Basically, you have a fresh citrus green fragrance here that's kind of unique. It's got some resins in there, and what the best part about this is you'll get compliments. Everybody I've talked to that tried this does not like it because it only performs 4 to 5 hours, but everybody I talked to got compliments in the first 3 hours that they wore it. No joke. It's called Spirit of the Brave. Check out that bottle. The next fragrance for ladies, this is dirt cheap, like 30 bucks. It's called Coach the Fragrance for women. It's an amazing floral fragrance. The next one is called Jaguar Gold. If you like apple and cinnamon and fragrances that smell like $250, get this because it's like 20 bucks. The next fragrance is called Mercedes-Benz Le Parfum. What happened with this one is I tested it out in the summer, and now I tested it out in the cold, cold winter, and the fragrance shines. I put Tuscan leather on one hand and this fragrance on the other, and after 45 minutes, I could not tell the difference between Tom Ford Tuscan leather and this. Here's a cool fragrance, Bottega Veneta Pour Homme. How much is that? Couple $100. Well, it's about $100. And here's another one that's called Afnan Supremacy Noir. Smells just like it. This one's a touch sweeter. This is a little bit more darker, but basically you got the same fragrance. When they dry down, 28 bucks, 128 bucks. Another fragrance that I found for $25 is called Lalique Horse. Now, the other time I talk about Lalique Lion, I don't know anything about this one yet, but it's so deep and extravagant. Has anyone ever heard of Lalique Horse? Tell me about it down below. The next fragrance smells like Silver Mountain Water by Creed, and it was called Supremacy in Heaven. Beautiful 8-hour fragrance right here. Another leather fragrance I found is called Naughty Leather by Azaro. It's a dirty but Western style leather. It makes me think of Christian Grey in some of his movies. That you ever heard of those movies? Club Milestone, which is a beautiful rendition of Club Millésime Impérial. This is about a $40 fragrance. Lovely bottle on here. And here we go. We found this bottle called Kenneth Cole Copper. It's a sexy, boozy, leather tobacco, nice, sweet fragrance. And then I just found this one. Brand spanking new Boss the Scent Pure Accord. I just found this like an hour ago. It came in the mail, and it smells really fresh, like a fresher version of Boss the Scent. It still has that maninka fruit and all the other notes, but it's a little bit more green and fresh and aquatic. The world record for the most clones fragrance ever is called Creed Aventus, and here's yet another one. It's called Reef's Masculine Leather. It's a deep, smoky version of Creed Aventus you might enjoy with 8 hours longevity. Price to sell. Love this fragrance. All the way to the end.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. 3 lucky winners will win a Sean John 3 a.m. cologne. You see them right there. All you have to do is share this video automatically. I want the person who gets the most thumbs up on their comment in the next 48 hours up on their comment. The one who has the most thumbs up down below wins automatically. The other two will be randomly picked, and I'll give you a special hint how I pick them. I go down and pick one, and here's a helpful tip. The cooler your comment is, the more likely you are to get the win. So today. Peace and love. I'll see you in the next video.